Unit Cordero Hamor, 27, Mutya ng Quezon Province.
Maria Flor-Delis Mabaw, 24, Mutya ng Rizal Province.
Len Bautista, 22, Mutya ng Tarlac City.
Jaya Fortuno Arabel, 25, Mutya ng Sorsogon.
Maria Mundi, Mutya ng Southern California.
Michelle Angela Navarro Opal, 21, Mutya ng Surigao del Norte. Jaira Shamay Itapanggagpas, 21, Your Mutya ng Tantangan, Province of South Cotabato.
Naimbag na malam, Zeana Slepala, 22, Mutya ng Tarlac Province. Pia Malabanan, Your Mutya ng Mindoro. And there you have it, our beautiful 40 candidates of Mutya ng Pilipinas 222. May we call back on stage our lovely 40 candidates for a photo opportunity. Also today, we will be choosing the darling of the press. We will give you a pen and paper to all the media, and you will choose who will be the darling of the press today. Again, we will be choosing the darling of the press today.
Very classy. And all na pinili namin maganda.
Ramil Escombe. Thank you very much for your support for Mutya ng Pilipinas 2022. Pilipinas 2022. So we will be having a random Q&A from the media. Once again, we will be having a random Q&A from the media. So girls, I hope you're ready for this. May we ask the media? We will fix and you guys will have the group shots you need. Thank you so much. And after this, we will also be having a poolside photo op so everyone can have a good photo taken for this afternoon.
Nakakagaling na niya ng tansong. Terno daw eh.
Okay. A few more minutes for a group photo with the lovely candidates, and then we will proceed to the surprise questions from the media. Alright, I think we can now proceed to the question and answer from our media. Anyone who wants to ask a question?
Hello. Hi ladies and gentlemen, Armin Andino from the Philippine Inquirer. I have a question for Ms. Mutya Bataan. Can you
please step forward? Good afternoon.
Hi, Ayona. I understand that you're a pageant newbie.
I am, indeed.
How does it feel being in the company of veterans in national pageants, and what do you think is your advantage?
Honestly, it's nerve-wracking. It really is nerve-wracking. But I'm a firm believer that I am courageous, and I believe that courage doesn't happen when you face adversity knowing you're strong. Courage is when you face risks and challenges, even if you think you might be weak. And that's something that I take with me. Some might consider being a newbie a weakness. I don't. I consider it to be a strength in that I can bring a different point of view to things and take everything with the newness and with the naivety in a positive way and make it different. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Ms. Bataan.
Hi, good afternoon. I'm Nolly Rayoso for Open Worldwide. I want to ask King Goldman Bohol and Montelupa.
Please step forward.
And King Goldman Bohol. Okay, King Goldman first. Okay. Ms. Bohol, what do you look forward to in the next week of the competition? What do you look forward to in the next
I look forward to creating new experience with so many wonderful girls, and I'm so happy to be a part of Mutya ng Pilipinas. It has always been one of my dream pageants, and to experience that. And in the next week, I really hope to get to know more people from around the Philippines, and I hope that I can make my province proud, my hometown proud, because it's actually the first time in a national pageant that Dinduman has been heard, and I'm so proud and happy to be able to do so, and with Mutya ng Pilipinas too.
For you, Montelupa, as a new minor, as a newbie in the national pageant level, ano yung mga ina-expect mong mag-gain sa pagkain mo dito?
There's a lot of things that I expect for myself joining this pageant, but the most thing that I'm expecting of myself is that I will be able to grow with these girls, to experience all that Mutya has to offer, and be able to learn more about our country and our culture, because I'm surrounded by girls of different places. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Now we have another question.
Okay, I'm Pampanga and Rizal Province. All right. For Pampanga, anyway, I'm attorney on of Newswatch. For Pampanga, what are the adjustments that you made before you're representing? You joined the Miss World Philippines. What are the changes that you made for you to fit in Mutya?
Definitely some major adjustments, because personally I was intending to withdraw from pageantry permanently, because I want to pursue my journalism career, and at the same time I am also in pursuit of other passion of mine, which is I want to focus on my organizations that I help even before I have joined pageants. So my adjustments, however, are not so much when it comes to joining Mutya ng Pilipinas, because it's also like the same pageant and has the same agenda when it comes to helping other people and becoming or empowering women like me, as young as me, 21, I'm only 21. And I think that when it comes to Mutya ng Pilipinas, what I admire the most is that we embody our province's rich culture and tourism, and that's something that I'm really proud of, and I'm very much exhilarated to join this pageant and to bring fresh perspective into Mutya ng Pilipinas.
Thank you for that very metric answer. Okay. All right. With Rizal, Miss Rizal, hello. Nakasali ka na sa international.
Yes, I have.
At do you think malaki ang lamang mo sa kanila?
I think having a lot of experiences when it comes to pageant and life in general equips me with a lot of learning that then I could apply to this organization to widen our scope of audiences, and also apply my learnings in and helping to promote different areas in our country, and going with the tagline of our organization, Sustainable Tourism.
Thank you. One more, thank you. One more, Ms. Makati. Good afternoon, Ms. Makati. If you win the title, how can you help Mutya?
I'm sorry, I didn't.
If you win the title, how can you help Mutya?
I think I can help Mutya by bringing a new perspective to it. Mutya themselves already extended the age range, which is why I'm even allowed to be here right now. And I think it shows that you can be any age and bloom at a different time. I'm learning so much from women 10 years younger than me, 5 years younger than me, and they have so much more experience in this department as I in different departments. So they taught me a lot, and I think by letting me win, I can show you that by taking a non-traditional path, you can always come back to success, you can always make your way back to yourself, and you're worthy no matter how many times you fall down. Thank you.
May I call Surigao del Norte and Cebu? I have a common question for the both of you. Your journey in pageantry, national pageantry, has so far been full of ups and downs. How is Mutya Pilipinas fulfilling your frustrations in the past?
My frustrations in the past, if you guys don't know, obviously it's about my height. I'm one of the shortest candidates here, but among 67 candidates or aspirants who applied for Mutya Pilipinas saw something in me. They removed the height requirement and accepted a lot of girls who are below what is considered tall. So now, looking back at my frustrations, I have become a better person. I am no longer looking at height as a barrier to a crown or to any profession. Because being a beauty queen is not all about your physicalities. It's not only about your physical appearance. It's not only about what we see on the outside. Rather, it's what we can present from what we have on the inside. From our brains, from our beauty, and from our hearts. Thank you.
Thank you.
Well, my last national pageant was actually quite disappointing. I was very disappointed with myself for what happened, and I've let down so many people and the municipality that I was able to represent during that last national pageant. But Mutya Pilipinas, thank you so much for giving me the opportunity to be part of the official candidates to represent my hometown, the town where I grew up, where I was born, Cebu. And I'm very, very proud right now to be here representing them and wearing this sash along my heart, because they have given me a new platform for me to rise up, and I believe that I am not denied during that pageant. I was only redirected. Thank you.
Very quickly, Ms. Biliran Shindel. Shindel, a very quick question lang. Why were you openly crying when you were announced as one of the candidates last Sunday?
Because this is my very first pageant.
And you really know what to say. Yeah. Go, Biliran.
Thank you.
Emotional.
My name is Biliran. You have our
Tripod. Hindi yung tripod ko.
First, Ms. Cory, salamat for being also inclusive sa Mutya Pilipinas this year. And now we will call on the ladies from Northern California, the two ladies from Tarlac, I think it's Mike's name in Senegal, and the lady from Bataan. I have one common question. I hope that you will answer in a concise, substantial manner. Tell us about your pageant journey and why should you bring the Mutya Pilipinas title. Let's start from Say it.
Hello everyone. So my pageant journey is quite interesting. I just recently won a national pageant and the organization is here today and I thank the Miss Bikini Philippines for that opportunity. Ma'am Jom is here and also Sir Paul is here. And my journey is quite interesting because both pageants I'm in right now, especially this Mutya ng Pilipinas, is my decision making was challenged. I am actually 50-50. Why? Because it is between my career and my personal life. My career, when it comes to pageant, is truly in my heart. My personal life, well, when I think that when my pageant career is ending, I don't have anything to fall back. That is why I have my cafe, and 2 days or 4 days ago, I just opened my cafe. That is why my decision was challenged when Mutya ng Pilipinas was announced to have a pageant this year, 2022. And then, what's your another?
So why should you win the title?
I think that I should win the title because I have something to offer that is quite interesting and very impactful, not only to people, but most importantly to the society. And I think that there are many things that I can share from my hometown to the other towns of our country, the Philippines. Thank you. And also, in addition to that, I think that this pageant is not only a pageant, but it is a job to fulfill when I am lucky to win the crown. Thank you so much and have a good day.
Okay, thank you. Ms. Northern California. What's your first pageant?
This is actually my third pageant. I was in Miss Filipina International last year. This year I'm in Manila, California, and I was 53rd. I would say my pageant journey has been very inspiring and supportive. I've gotten closer to a lot of family members that I've been able to meet because of this pageant. I was able to come back home to the Philippines, and for that I'm very grateful for this organization. And I think that what I could bring to Mutya is a new perspective on education. I believe that education is not just about reading a book. It's about learning about yourself, learning about others, how to communicate with people, because that's one of the strongest tools that we can provide to each other.
Thank you. Sana.
Hi everyone, I'm Marcelino.
Louder please.
Okay.
Tell us about your pageant journey first.
So before, I haven't really joined a lot of beauty pageants, and even local or provincials. But now I'm here at a big and prestigious national pageant. And well, that's because before I focused on my church duties and school activities. And yeah.
Why should you win the title?
Okay, I should win, or I deserve to win or the title, because I'm a woman of substance, a servant of God, and a woman who has a deep and genuine concern for our beloved Philippines. And one of the reasons also is because I want to inspire, influence, empower, and educate.
Thank you. Isabella.
Good afternoon. So my pageant journey is short and sweet. It is my first pageant, but honestly, may I take the mic?
Sure, because I will ask you to sing also. A sample.
As I was saying, it is short and sweet, but it actually did take a lot of self-growth for me to even come to the point of deciding to join the pageant world. As a child, I grew up in Canada, and I grew up with a lot of different self-esteem issues, body image issues, even like my hair and the way I was raised. I did experience a lot of confidence issues, and so over the past year, by the help of media, St. Paul and Miss Jam, they helped me to see my own potential, and that leads me to answer my second question. Why do I believe I deserve to win a crown at Mutya ng Pilipinas? It is because I finally see my potential, and I know how to help other girls see their potential as well.
Thank you so much. Can we ask you to sing your favorite song, the chorus part?
So I'm a big fan of the singer Nora Jones, and she has a song called Sunrise, which I think would be an inspiring song for everyone. So it doesn't go. Sunrise, sunrise, feels like morning in your eyes, but the clock's held at 15 for hours. Sunrise, sunrise, couldn't tempt us if we tried, 'cause the afternoon's already come and gone. And I'll sing the rest for another time. Thank you.
Thank you very much, girls. Now, this will be our last media question. Okay, but we will only limit it to 2 girls, 1 answer, 1 question now. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you. Jay Pata for Malaya Business Insight. I'd like to ask 2 girls, Miss Makati and Miss Dinulman Bohol. Good afternoon. Ladies, Catherine and yes, I'm not quite familiar with Dinulman Bohol, but I am familiar with Palangan and Makati. So my common question for you both is, what can you, as Mutya ng Pilipinas candidates going for the titles, what can you contribute for its thrust this year in terms of sustainability, inclusivity, and ecotourism?
So, in terms of inclusivity, I think what I can contribute is being an inclusive choice. I'm not your typical pageant candidate. I have so far had no formal training, so this is kind of a DIY girl at 28 figuring it out, and thankfully Aces and Queens have now helped guide me on my way. So as an inclusive choice, that is what I stand by, and all my advocacies are about inclusivity. LGBTQIA is my #1 and has been for the past 5 years. I stand strongly against any sort of racism. I'm anti anything exclusatory at all. I don't agree. In terms of sustainability, that's a bit more of a tricky question. It's more bringing light to small situations, small solutions that we can do at home without trying to implore a huge governmental change. Making recycling a little bit more simple. Talking about climate change, very, very small simple things. I don't want to keep you for too long, I'm sorry. What was the third part of your question?
Ecotourism.
Ecotourism. Well, to put it bluntly, ecotourism is something I'm going to go home and research about right after I leave you with this question, because I'm not even going to try and give you a fake answer. So I appreciate your time.
Thank you.
Okay, so in regards to inclusivity, you can see that I'm not the usual, typical pageant queen mushroom like that. And inclusivity, I want everyone to know that we are all uniquely beautiful, and I want to inspire others, and I want to celebrate the diversity, especially now with Mutya ng Pilipinas. You can see how diverse oh, you think about the beaches. What do you think? You also think about the hills. What do you think about like the lakes, the caves, and everything else? And I also want to bring that for other areas in the country. And also, for the Mutya Pilipinas organization, I am someone who is hardworking. I am someone who is resilient, responsible, and I am also someone who is willing to improve and learn. And I hope to do that with the Mutya Pilipinas organization.
Thank you very much, Ms. Kumar.
Good afternoon, ladies. I'm Kuya Ethan Concepcion from Manila Standard. Please come forward, Miss California, and Miss Leo below. Okay, just relax. Okay, are you ready, Mutya, Manila, and California? Why is it important for beauty queens like you, for Mutya Pilipinas, beauty queens, to be connected with your community? And how do you plan to do it, to be connected with your communities?
I think being connected with your community and your culture is one of your biggest identities. It's the one thing that differentiates you from everybody else around the world. Personally, I grew up in California and have visited the Philippines every single year for my family since they all live here in the city of Bulacan, and I'm the only one that lives in California. And I made it a big mission for myself to try and find family out there, even if it's not blood related. I believe that I did find my family in the States and was able to find my Bulacan in California. And for that, I am forever grateful and will continue to spread the love and kindness of the Filipino people. Maraming salamat po.
Wow, perfect. Thank you rin ako. Okay, next, last, si Miss Pilipinas.
Hello everyone, mayong aga sa atong tanan. Being a queen is not just pretty face, a sexy body, or an intelligent, diba? Dapat meron din tayong care sa ibang tao. Kasi being a queen is we need to know the other problems on how to help other people, because my experience is kapag kailangan natin ng help, unti lang yung tulong sa atin. So, ako nandito sa inyong harapan, and kung ako man po ang mabibili bilang isang Mutya ng Pilipinas, my heart goes to abandoned child. Kasi maraming mga kabataan ngayon na iniiwan ng kanilang mga nanay, tatay, especially marami pong mga, what we call this one, yung mga unplanned na po. Yes, so gusto ko po yung, especially sa orphanage, so kailangan natin ng awareness how to help them. And hindi lang po sa orphanage, kung ano po yung pwede natin matulong sa mga batang na-abandon na po, yung po yung gusto ko pong abandon. That will be all. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, candidates. We finally have our last questionnaire for this afternoon. Sorry to limit it. I'm pretty sure the girls are also freezing in their bikinis right now. So, our final question, sir.
Hello, I'm Celso for the Star Project. I would like to ask Miss Melbourne and Miss Canada. What word or words that best define you as a Mutya Pilipinas?
I think the best word that describes me in terms of being a Mutya is tourism. Having being overseas, I believe that I can promote the Philippines in an international platform by using the platform given by the Pilipinas to spread the awareness of sustainability and protecting our earth by promoting the beauty spots of the Philippines.
finally have a big media team and to actually do a Q&A before the coronation. I believe being vulnerable and taking that risk is what makes life worthy and what makes your heart wholehearted. And I'm very grateful to be here today to represent Canada and all the Filipino Canadians that have also been vulnerable and taken the risk to travel overseas and to start a new life.
Thank you very much, ladies. Now please stay as we will have another photo opportunity with our current queen, Ms. Liza Castro. Please join us on the floor. And of course, the president of Mutya Pilipinas, Ms. Cory Carino. Please stay in the middle. Please face to the right. Please face to the right. Thank you, Ms. Cory and Liza. Ladies, please face to your right. Media, there will still be a photo op in the poolside area. Yes.
Kasi naka-live na to. Yan na yung cellphone niya. Kasi naka-on na to eh. Naka-sit up na.